from the 1011 streaming studio, this is Star City Buzz.
Welcome into the 1011 Now streaming studio. I'm Danielle Schenk alongside Bill Rentschler for another edition of Star City Buzz.
Yeah, lots of things happening this weekend. The weather is going to be a little touchy. Saturday looks like at least it's going to be a little bit warmer. Sunday, though, kind of gross outside a little bit. So any weekend plans, again, check with the forecast. Make sure, the event is still happening. There's a couple outside events we'll talk about.
Otherwise, just opt for an inside event.
Yes. Inside events are going to be preferred this upcoming weekend. A couple things that we want to keep an eye on that are happening kind of throughout the weekend. The first one, Lincoln High brings Guys and Dolls to the stage. So again, my two-sentence kind of spiel about this, a musical about gamblers and showgirls in New York City, focusing on the love stories of Sky Masterson, a charming gambler who falls for Salvation Army worker Sarah Brown, and Nathan Detroit, who's engaged to nightclub singer Adelaide. Explores the themes of love, chance, commitment, with humorous and heartwarming twists leading to both couples finding happiness.
Yeah, so this is a little bit of an oddball romantic comedy here. They have quite a large cast to pull this off, as well as different scenes and background and stuff, so they got to have a big crew members as well that are behind the scenes to help pull this off, because they're going to be in the heart of Times Square, going to Cuba and the sewers of New York City, so it's going to be all over the place.
Yeah, and so they have a show Thursday evening at 7, Friday evening at 7, and then Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Multiple chances there to see that show.
Yeah, and if you are brave enough to go outside, Husker Sports is also happening. We've got baseball and softball hosting a couple of teams. Baseball is hosting number 5 Oregon State, while softball is hosting Purdue. Yeah,
baseball team's been scuffling a little bit. They're 10-14 on the year. Oregon State, meanwhile, comes in. They're 19-4, and again ranked 5th nationally. So again, it'll be a tough series for Will Bolt and his team. And again, we mentioned obviously the weather. Games on Saturday and Sunday, some question marks there. Could see some postponements, maybe a doubleheader on Saturday. Again, first pitch Fridays at 7 p.m. It's 2 o'clock Saturday, and then noon on Sunday. We'll just kind of have to wait and see if that noon one happens. Playing baseball in like 30-degree weather is not fun. I've done it. It's not fun.
Not fun. Softball might have a little movement as well. Their games go into Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and they have themes for those games as well. So there's I think Army appreciation and things of that nature.
Let's see if I can punch it up here real quick. So it's Purdue.
Yeah, so
it's
they
military appreciation, courage in every cap on Sunday, and then Red Team Rewind 90s on Monday at 4 p.m. for the first pitch there in Bowling Stadium. So should be some good ones there, but again, weather may be a little touch and go. Back to the inside events, though. Friday at 7:30 at the Lead Center, Lincoln Symphony Orchestra putting on Star Wars Return of the Maestro.
Yes.
It's going to be a good one.
And you're invited to dress up, of course, as your favorite Star Wars character, and then they will have a photo booth that you can go take pictures at either before the concert or during intermission.
And that just the music, it's so iconic, and it's such a good score. John Williams, again, is stuff he puts together is absolutely incredible. So I think that'll be a really, really good show Friday evening at the Lead Center. On Saturday, Danielle, very sort of eclectic event here. We have micro wrestling being held at the Bourbon Theater. Doors open at 7. The show's at 8. This is a cast of professional wrestlers, all under 5 feet tall.
Off the top rope, you can see it there on the on the flyer there. So I mean, sure to be a good time. If you want to get in, general admission's $25. If you want to sit ringside, it's $45. And if you're looking for a table, it's a little bit pricier.
And they had a reality show, Big Little Brawlers. It aired on the Discovery Channel in January of last year. You can go and watch. They have those episodes on Discovery Plus, and Max. Again, a really interesting group of athletes there. Yeah,
and then totally switching gears to a painting event where you can paint your pet over at Boiler Brewing Company.
This is, again, going to be from 1 to 4 on Sunday. And again, they're going to have their graphic design team there to kind of help you get you set up. You can bring well-behaved social dogs. It sounds like cats maybe not quite as welcome as the dogs, but should be a fun event there at Boiler Brewing Company. Have a few beers and paint your pets.
Yeah, and event is limited to about 20 painters or so make sure you claim a spot. And if you don't get a spot this weekend, there will be plenty of Paint Your Pet events in the future as well. I know this is something that they do quite regularly.
Yeah, we've seen it before. So again, that's just a couple of the things, Danielle. We're obviously a ton of other things happening throughout the weekend.
Yeah, and if you have any ideas, feel free to send them to us at our email, 1011desk.com. Is that correct?
Or you can email me directly or Danielle directly. Just make sure you put something about Star City Buzz in the subject, so it doesn't just kind of get going.
Come on,
to the
Bill. You're supposed to. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's right there.
I'm sleeping.
It's there.
It's sleeping.
Right below us, right
there.
over there. Yeah.
It just flashed so quickly that I missed it. Exactly. So desk@1011now.com. Send us your events.
Yeah. Appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching. As always, again, keep it tuned to 1011, both on air and online for all of your latest news, weather, and sports.